digital generation, anybody born after the year 1985 will find the internet and social media completely intuitive. For previous generations, it's something that we spend a lot of time talking about, but little time actually using. And for that reason, it becomes more of a theoretical thing, as opposed to something that is a necessity in our daily lives.
It's a part of us, and I don't know how people can function without it.
Well, asking me my opinion about the internet is like asking me my opinion about toasters or microwaves or something. It's just totally natural. It's part of my life.
We can't live without the internet because we don't even see the internet as being a form of media or technology.
Just like air, I breathe it, I need it.
At InstantGrass, we did a social experiment. We asked a handful of our grassers to try and go without using the internet for at least 4 days. That had to mean they had to abstain from any sort of online activity, any sort of mobile activity. The one proviso was they had to film themselves throughout that period. And what you're about to see is basically a whole bunch of the Generation Ys going through cold turkey from not having used online activity.
For a whole weekend. Like for a whole weekend. All right, for a whole weekend is too long. It's far too long.
Why would you want to do that?
It's totally impossible. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's going to be a bit stressful for me, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a bit stressful. This is going to be very stressful. Yeah, how many days? 4 days.
That's the worst idea I've ever heard.
Sunday morning, and I don't know what time it is because I only use my cell phone and my computer to check the time. Well, it's still Sunday. I don't know what time it is because I have not been using my phone. Okay, no Facebook, no emails. It's my birthday. I don't even know how many messages I've got on Facebook wishing me a happy birthday. I received a few SMSs, but yeah, it's kind of frustrating not being able to use. I'll have to use the internet at some point. I need to know who sent me birthday messages and who hasn't, and who's my friend and who's not my friend, and all of that. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm slightly sick. I think maybe I'm having withdrawal symptoms from not being able to be connected with the rest of the world. So I'm working. I'm actually very depressed now about not being able to use internet or to be able to go on the internet on my phone. I've not even been returning people's SMSs, and I'm supposed to meet up with people. I don't know what time it is. It's like getting very, very stressful for me. I've not been able to check my bank account. It was a good idea at the time, but now I realize that I actually can't live without being on top of everything that I do and staying connected and be connected, because I can't get on the internet, so I'm just like really like on the verge of breaking down and crying, and I'm feeling very depressed about the whole situation. That is torture.
So thanks InstantGrass for making this technological brief a wonderful weekend. Thanks.
For us, we see it as a way of communicating, a way of using a new business tool, but for the youth market, it is a completely natural thing.
We only see something as a technology if we were born before it was invented. If we were born after it was invented, we don't see it as being something new, we just see it as being part of our lives.
And if you think about it, for the Generation Y market, the internet is absolutely something that they have grown up with. In fact, it's the first generation that has grown up with the internet as being part of their daily lives.
It's in everything that I do. It's even way beyond that. I mean, I can't function without it.
So I think it's time for marketers to stop talking about the theory and start living the practice.